Joining me now to break down last night's big win, plus talk about those playoff chances is one of the area's very best. He is George Wallace from WTOP. Georgie,
Dave,
great to see you, my friend.
Thanks for having me.
A late night at FedEx, right?
Very late night, but you know what? No, it's always a better locker room after a win, so it's all right.
What'd you get back, about 3 a.m.?
3 o'clock.
Very good. Thanks for coming in.
Absolutely.
Let's talk. Look, we're always going to talk about RG3.
Yes.
As well we should. But the other rookie, Alfred Morris, has really been a guy. He may fly underneath the radar, at least nationally. We know locally how good this guy really is.
No question. And last night, setting the all-time Redskins rookie rushing record, passing Reggie Brooks.
Yeah.
There's a name you haven't heard in a while.
I know, right?
1993. But, yeah, I mean, Morris and Robert Griffin III was talking about last night how he wouldn't be where he is without Alfred Morris.
Yeah.
And this team wouldn't be where they are without Alfred Morris, the way he's running the football. And the fact that he came back last night after the fumble
Yes.
and was able to run out the game, and they trusted him with it. He got those 6 yards at the end. I mean, that was just a great way to finish the game for a rookie.
Kyle Shanahan, I know he gets a lot of grief for some of his play calls, but really last night, as you said, trusted 46 at the end of the game to get it done. Did have the one big pass play to Garcon to get the last first down. But did you like the play calling, the mix last night?
Oh, yeah. And it's just so Kyle is in his zone, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
He's in his zone. And the way he talks about how he's able to do so many different things, the defense doesn't know what's coming.
This gimmicky offense,
That's it.
right?
It's it. And the NFL hasn't seen this offense
they
before.
haven't.
So he was able to mix it up last night. You even saw Darrell Young getting in the action, the little fullback dive on short yardage. So, and the one of the plays I thought was one of the greats was when Griffin scrambled 46 yards on that option. The entire defense went for the run. Griffin ran. They ended up fumbling on that next play after that. But it just shows you what kind of things they can do with this offense.
Let's talk about that first touchdown. As RG3 said, it was a great pitch that he had to Josh Morgan, which I thought was
They drew
great.
it up, just like they drew it up.
Kyle drew it up on the drawing board. But, yeah, you know, sometimes you have to be a little bit lucky. But, again, to your point, the defenses don't know what's coming. And here's the play that we're talking about in particular. Again, out of that pistol formation, is he going to pitch it? Is he going to keep it? There he keeps it, and then, whoop, right into the arms.
And as he said, he pitched it.
He pitched it. Right, it was great. I love the tongue-in-cheek after the game. But, again, this offense didn't see the big plays down the field as we saw in Dallas and against the Eagles from 2 weeks ago. Didn't have to really last night.
No, and they took a shot early, the first play of the game, which I thought was great. Came out and just tried to set the tone, went deep to Garcon, incomplete.
Yep.
But they didn't need it. You're right. And they just kept the Giants off balance. I think that you saw a lot. I think you saw this offense grow up a lot last night, especially late in the game when they needed to close it out and get a first down. When was the last time we talked about a Redskins team needing to close out a game on offense, and they actually did it?
They did it, yeah, because you had the feeling that they gave it back to Eli one more time, maybe things would be different.
And Trent Williams said that in the locker room. He said, told the guys, don't give Eli another shot. Let's finish this.
Okay, the defense played exceptional last night as well, but we're also going to talk about the schedule real quickly, Georgia, because I think when you look at the schedule, look, you and I know how this team goes, but when you look at it, you go, wow, these are all now winnable games. The Ravens, of course, still the big bad Ravens coming into FedEx on Sunday. Past that, we know that the Eagles are a train wreck, and the Cowboys, well, they already beat them down there in Big D. Can you conceivably say they should get 3 out of these last 4?
I can't believe I'm going to say it, but yes.
Right?
I couldn't believe we would actually be sitting here talking about this, but yeah, no question. The Ravens, they're having trouble scoring.
They are.
They're having trouble scoring. Although.
And they got beat by Methuselah, quarterback, and Charlie Batch, who's 100 years old, right? So.
Right. But they're going to be a mad Ravens team coming in. But that doesn't mean, I mean, this team, the Redskins team right now is playing with so much confidence. You just haven't seen it in so long. And just the way things are going right now. You go on the road in Cleveland, then you have 2 NFC East games, one in Philly, 1 at home. I mean, anything can happen.
One word answer, George Wallace. Does this team go to the playoffs?
Yes.
Yes! George Wallace, WTOP. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for
Get
having
some
me,
sleep.
Dave.
We'll see you soon.